Hey guys, it's Mike Dawes here at NAMM 2019, hanging out on the booth with the amazing ToneWoodAmp, a device that I've been using in lots of my live shows and my practice and writing sessions for about 3 years now. Really cool device for acoustic guitar that sort of sits on the back of the guitar and vibrates using wizardry and witchcraft to let reverb and delay and other things come out of the sound hole of your guitar. I don't know how they do it, but they do, and it's awesome. And it's a pleasure that I'm here with the other ToneWoodAmp artists of the NAMM show. It's the Saturday. We've all done our duty, I believe. So I want to introduce you to some of these guys, and I guess I'm going to ask them a little bit about what got them into the ToneWoodAmp and what inspires them about it, why they are here, essentially. So we're going to start with one of my fellow countrymen from the UK. This is Becky Langan from Rochdale. Rochdale, massive in the comments. Leave us some notes on my...
Rochdale.
Is anyone
from Rochdale?
Let us know in the comments. So Becky, how did you discover the ToneWoodAmp?
It was kind of going around the internet quite a lot at this point, and Helene got in touch with me because she saw me on Guitar Star, and then...
Now, for the benefit of the audience outside of the UK, what is Guitar Star?
Guitar Star is a UK-based competition, and basically they're trying to find a world-class guitarist from the UK, and I made it to the top 5.
Awesome. And actually, I recall I was actually a guest judge on that season, so I got to see Becky play before she came over here, and now it's great to see you with the ToneWoodAmp. And just quickly, what's your favorite preset on the ToneWoodAmp and why?
Plate reverb, decay 19, gain 8, volume 18.
That's very specific. So decay 19 on the plate reverb, gain calibrated to, I guess, whatever guitar they have and stuff. It's like... That's what it sounds like. The plate reverb is the 3rd setting on the ToneWoodAmp, and it was actually my personal favorite when I started as well, so do check it out. Right, I'm going to switch places with you and move over to my new friend all the way from South Africa, the one and only Guy Buttery. I've known this guy on social media for years, but we've never met in person until the other day, so it's really cool to have him here in Los Angeles. So Guy, where did you discover the ToneWoodAmp?
I saw it on the internet, hey? I checked out a bunch of amazing players using it, and then I was in New York, and I was asked to do a video with Kaki King, and then we got them sent to her place in New York. We shot a video there, and I took it back, and I use it kind of every day. It's an amazing...
That's the thing with the ToneWoodAmp. It's like sort of like a practice device. Well, I think for both of us, we kind of use it.
Totally.
Sort of, it's very hard to go back to playing an acoustic guitar dry without it. It sort of like wettens the guitar. Like if you take an acoustic guitar to your favorite room, like a bathroom or a big kitchen or something, you get a nice natural presence. That's kind of what the ToneWoodAmp does. So that's kind of the main thing you've been doing.
Yeah.
Kaki King is amazing as well. You should check her out. And just quickly, what's your favorite preset on the ToneWoodAmp? Go.
I'm down for the plates as well. Yeah, I think the plate's the one. I use that kind of all the time. I dig the delay as well. Yeah, and I play it a lot out in kind of open spaces, so it's really kind of this weird juxtaposition of like no PA and just this mad ringing out of the guitar. It's a vibe.
Awesome. So 2 votes for the plate and 1 vote for the delay. The delay is the 4th setting on the ToneWoodAmp, and I actually use that a lot on this John Mayer cover that I do called Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. I play that with reverb level on 15, feedback on 11, and I believe time on 15, I believe, as well. Okay, so let's swap places. That's Guy Buttery from South Africa, Rochdale and South Africa represented. Now we have the one and only, the legendary, the Grammy-winning, the king of NAMM himself, Larry Mitchell. How are you, Larry?
I'm good. I don't know about king of NAMM, but...
You're the king of NAMM. Look at that hat.
Okay.
It's amazing. So, where did you discover the ToneWoodAmp?
Maybe 4 years ago, walking through NAMM, Summer NAMM, and...
in Nashville NAMM.
Yeah. And Ofer and Helene asked me to come in and check it out, and it's one of those things you really have to experience. And we could describe it to you all you want, but the minute you play it, you kind of go, oh, what's going on? And that's what happened to me. I started playing and go, all right, what's going on here? And the wizardry is amazing. I love it. And yeah.
Totally. Yeah, that's the thing. It's I think my friend Jukka, who you met, a friend of mine, a producer from Finland, summed it up best. I was playing with the ToneWoodAmp in his studio, and he just walks down in the morning for breakfast to grab a coffee, and you might have to bleep this out, but he just walks past and sort of says, dude, what the fuck is up with your guitar? You know what I mean? Because it's not supposed to sound wet, unplugged, right? Some awesome noise going on at the GoForward booth behind us here. So, Larry, what's your favorite preset?
I'm gonna buck the system and go with the plate reverb.
Oh, come on.
No, it is. I love the huge space. It slows me down to just relax, it's instantly calming.
Yeah.
And it's a mood setter. It's absolutely an inspiration mood setter.
Yeah, and as Larry said, you really need to try it out. You know, I mean, demoing it on a booth with speakers is one thing, but taking it into your own living room is another. And I will say the plate reverb was my favorite as well. But I actually met Andy McKee, who is another ToneWoodAmp artist who isn't here right now. But we were backstage in Birmingham, and he converted to the Hall. He converted to the dark side. So the Hall reverb is setting 1, and that's a McKee favorite. So I just want to feel like I want to throw the Hall some love.
Go for it.
You know, it's important. So another fellow, well, I mean, dude, world traveler, global globe-trotting, busking extraordinaire, and hat-wearing supremo. This is Morph, the king of the lap-style guitar playing. Where did you discover the ToneWoodAmp?
So I discovered the ToneWoodAmp almost by accident. I heard a friend of mine back in Australia said that he'd kind of found a thing about this device that makes the guitar have effects on it. And I did not believe it for a second. I was like, no way. And I kind of researched it, got my hands on one, plugged it in, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was insane. So that was how I discovered it, like kind of word of mouth, almost like a myth, you know? Like,
yeah. That's the thing. It's like I was saying at the presentation earlier, it's really hard to describe what the ToneWoodAmp is in a sentence because it's so unique. It's not like saying this is a new capo or this is a new amp. It's like a whole new thing. It's a whole new thing, and you really have to kind of try it out. So, favorite setting?
Mine, I'm probably with Guy, number 4, the delay.
Okay, we got some more love for delay. Favorite preset?
Probably reverb.
Like,
yeah, quite high. Feedback about 11 or 12.
Cool. So each setting on the ToneWoodAmp has a variety of sort of parameters that you can adjust. That's what I'm talking about here. You know, we all have our little favorite things that we like to experiment with. Awesome, dude. Morph or Morph music on the Google and the interwebs. And finally, we have the man, the myth, the legend, young Ryan Adams himself, Jake Allen from Michigan. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's nice to see you again this morning.
You too.
It was a fun night last night.
It was too much fun.
It's never too much fun with you, buddy. How did you discover the ToneWoodAmp?
Well, actually, so Ofer and Helene came to a show that I was doing at the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix, and they brought this thing in after my set, and they were just, it looked like a bomb. It was a very early prototype, so it looked like he was gonna blow the place up.
I've heard rumors of this. It's like an American football kind of sized prototype. I never saw this one.
Yeah, it was wild looking, and he puts it in my hands, and he's like, "Here, try this." I'm just like, okay, is this like gonna self-destruct or something? And so anyways, I tried it out, strummed the first chord, and I was just like, oh damn. This is nice. So from that point, they kept in contact with me, and we ended up kind of developing this manual together. So I ended up doing like the whole video manual for them, and then Ofer's just like, you know, he's like, you know, since you did the video manual, why don't you just write the whole manual too? So he made me write the manual.
I didn't know this. I remember when I discovered the ToneWoodAmp, they came to a show in Phoenix, same kind of story, but they had your manual. I didn't realize that was you.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Funny, yeah, behind the scenes.
Awesome. Yeah, this guy's amazing, man. Jake Allen just released a new album last year. What's it called?
It's called Deviant Motions.
Yeah, and it's vibes. It's Steve vibes, if you will. And favorite preset?
You know, it changes actually. I'm not gonna pick one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that there's 3 different reverbs. There's a room, hall, and a plate, and also it's like very dependent on almost what key of song I'm playing in. I changed based on like, you know, if I'm capoing up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Footprint that, you know.
Yeah, sorry, didn't want to interrupt. I was just saying each reverb, you know, the plate is a lot more trebly, a lot more top-endy, you know, and then the hall is a lot more warm, so I do the same thing, actually.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome, and they just actually released a chorus patch. Another thing about the ToneWoodAmp is you can actually download, it's USB into the computer, you can download updates, and they just released a chorus reverb combo, which is something that, like, I know we've both been kind of like wanting them to do for quite some time, but they do spend a lot of time on the effects. They're very, very studio grade. Okay, so this is Mike Dawes here at NAMM 2019 with ToneWoodAmp. Once again, it's been a great NAMM show. Guitar World's awesome. See you guys soon. Check out the ToneWoodAmp, link in the description. Hit the bell, subscribe to their channel because they're awesome people. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
See you soon.